Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to TFT. Tarot for today, Divine Dabblings with
Overrun.
and me, Banshee.
We're so sorry about that.
There's a bunch of little glitchy things going on here.
Including not being able to pick up the feet when one's walking.
He's getting a message that his chat is disconnected. I wanted to get that out first.
Sure.
So hopefully all is well in the chat room. My chat seems to be working okay. But anyway, yeah, there was a little misstep by someone here, and our cable box went tumbling.
I did as well as any of the cats could have done. Even if they all teamed up together to knock over something, I did better than that.
And so we had to, and
Everything
at
had to be
first it looked
restarted.
like it was up. It was like it wasn't affected, but then suddenly everything went down. So sorry about that, everybody. Not a happy start to happy hour. What? Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. I want to remind everybody this is the single card message from Spirit today. We're not taking questions, but, if you have a question, come to tomorrow's show. You've been seeing a lot of us this week because we had a special on Friday. We, of course, did our live stream Thursday. We had a special program on Friday. Of course, Mr. O's video, Emotional Exchanges, came out Friday. And today we've got happy hour, and tomorrow we have our regular live show. Whoa! And another reminder to everybody here, if you want us to spin the wheel for you to win a free love-themed reading from us, let us know when it's your turn. We'll spin the wheel and see if you are a winner. We're only doing this today and tomorrow. We did it through the entire month of February. We've given a few readings away and hope to give maybe one or two more.
Do that card.
Okay. Well, okay. Do we have a big list or something?
No.
Do you have? Are you working? Okay.
No, I'm on caffeine, so
Oh, it's
clear the decks for action.
Well, we do have a happy card. I'm using a deck that Mr. O got me, the Joyful Inspirations deck, which is just full of happy messages. So let's take a look at what we have. I'm going to have a kind of relaxed tone, Mr. O, for the show. Caffeine or no? All right, pick one. Aww. It is Touch a Star. The more you try, the higher you can go. Whoopsie. There we go. Touch a Star. Have you ever tried to leap up and touch a star? Why not? When you close your eyes, it's really not that far. When you feel really happy and confident, you believe you can do almost anything, and that makes lots of things possible. So spring into action, for the more you try, the higher you can go. You know, it's funny that, because I remember as a kid, I'd like to kind of lay in the grass a lot. You know, we had a park nearby too, and whether it was a star or whether it was the sun or the moon, I do remember trying to grab it with my hands or imagining that. I do. It's funny what you can remember sometimes. So, you know, wish upon that star, catch a star. You know, anything is possible in this life if you don't, you know, limit yourself or your belief in yourself.
Don't dream it, be it.
Ooh, nice, Mr. O.
Where's it from?
Don't dream it, be it. I'm not sure.
Rocky Horror Show.
Oh, no wonder I'm not sure.
Ooh, I wouldn't have said that.
Well, I liked it, but I'm not a Rocky Horror.
It's a song that I can sing.
Oh, no.
I won't.
All right. Okay. Well, let's get rolling here. Any special announcements? Oh, our Weird Week will be coming out on Monday. It's our little nod to politics or social issues. Our video program. It'll be coming out on Monday, and it will, this time, we're going to look at the previous week before we start the reading and see how the cards we pulled last week lined up with events that transpired. So we thought that might be a nice added touch, and we'll see how that goes.
Preventing a possible Sunny, I'll tear out the wires this time accident.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Kara, we can't blame Sonny for what happened there. It was
me.
Mr. O.
But he keeps jumping, and these wires are kind of dangling, so I don't want him to pull them down.
Indeed. Go.
Who is this for?
It is for Libra Cusp, I believe.
Hi, Libra. Good morning.
Yep. Yeah, okay, I've got the list exactly right, I think, today. The backup list. Got my tablet off to the side, though. As you can see, I am not messing around with the coffee today. Big cup, big cup.
We're on our second carafe, and yes, I've kind of moved back into the coffee milieu.
I knew it would happen.
Alrighty.
Okay, let me grab that. Okay, hey Libra, you've got the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups? You know, speaking of grabbing for a star, you know, this is maybe looking at all the stars. You know, all the possibilities, Spirit is saying, all the potentials are before you. What is it you really desire? What is it you really want?
It's happy hour, Sonali.
Oh, yes. Oh, hi, Sonali. Good to see you here. We are at happy hour, though, but come and stay for a positive message. Or if not, you know, we could still do one for you. You could come back later.
And back to the card.
Why? Just chill. Seriously.
I will if you do.
And actually, I was stopping for you, so it's your turn.
Oh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, besides the obvious things that I normally say about this card, and I do love it, Spirit, divine message, positivity message is saying, think carefully about what it is you intend to choose. And I know we've talked recently about, you know, choices coming to you, or maybe that there was a choice you were thinking. But maybe for today, Spirit is saying, just review, think about it, but also to embrace the positivity and the ideas that maybe having choices, having outcomes that differ could bring to you. I mean,
Sometimes too, Libra Spirit might be saying when, things are kind of rough, or maybe some major changes or shakeups have taken place in your life. Some of those moments are the times where we can really look at all the possibilities before us. It's like now, if life hasn't, so Spirit is saying if life hasn't been going your way, this is the time to look at all those possibilities, because now is a time where your life may be an open book and you can explore more of what what is out there
in the moment.
I like it. And
All
that's
right.
what we have for you, Libra. Good luck with that. It's a nice positive card for a happy hour.
And hello to Karishma.
Hi, Karishma.
Hello to everybody. If I missed you, just running around here trying to get us reconnected after the crash.
I think you're adrenaline out from that. And I don't blame you. He's got to hurry up and try to pull, take down the one, bring up another show. And
Well, that's what took so long, because I realized that I hadn't totally shut down the streams from the old one, and so I was trying to figure out why it wasn't re-engaging. As soon as I did that, then all of a sudden it was systems normal.
I think the box took a little longer than normal, too.
I think so
but
too, actually.
to reset. I was a little worried that maybe it got broken. So I'm glad it's not.
And your shuffle?
Okay. Something was held for review, but all right.
So yeah, we are heading to the end of Super Tarot Love Month. It's been a blast. We got to try some new software for some of the animation design work we did, and we got to do a couple of free readings for some of our best fans here. You guys know who you are. So it was really a wonderful time for us to share with you, and hopefully you all enjoyed that too.
Oh, that's right. Libra won a reading, so
That's
that's
right.
why we did not spin for Libra. So we are on Moonlight now. Moonlight, do you want a spin of the wheel? Hi, Mama T.
Hi, Mama T. Mama Teresa. In the house.
Good to see you here. Hopefully we can pick up your spirits with a happy message. All right.
Moonlight, did you
you
want to
shuffle
spin?
yet?
Yes, I did. I gave them to
I
you.
thought so. I thought so. So you can put the card out and start us off.
All right. And our card is the Ace of Pentacles.
Woohoo! Go
A little
on.
glare there. There we go.
Better?
So Spirit says now is the time to plant something and watch it grow, or nurture it and watch it grow.
It's him.
Oh, we're watching the cat who wants to grow and leap into the set.
Is there any way for him easily to come up here? 'Cause-
Only if I move aside,
Okay. All
which
right.
I will in a moment.
Okay, go ahead.
But Moonlight, oh, you do want to spin. We'll do that in just a moment for you, sweetie. Okay. And here is the card, though. The Ace of Pentacles says, this is a time to start growth. This is a time to think about what you want to manifest. The signs are right for something to grow. It only takes a little bit of care on your part, or some sort of innovation, some spark.
Oh, I thought you were in mid-sentence. The Ace of Pentacles, to me, Moonlight indicates something is about to sprout and grow. Maybe you've planted some seeds, whether it's in business or your personal life, your relationships with others. Something is about to sprout and grow. It will need a little bit, but these things, Spirit wants to just remind you, these things will not grow without a little nudge and without a little help. So you need to water those seeds. You need to nourish the earth. You need to, ensure that this will take off and go for you. So whatever is just starting up in your life that, you want to take root, by all means, pursue it with passion, pursue it with care, make sure that you give it everything it needs to get off the ground and grow for you.
Your ideas grow where they're planted.
Ah.
To paraphrase a 70s slogan of some
Oh, you
sort.
are full of phrasing today.
Pithy 70s sayings. All right, Moonlight. And of course, thanks for all the reminders. I'm not the only one that's caffeinated.
Move the glass, please. No more accidents. I'll take it. Oh, I'll drink it.
So here comes your spin. You're going to have to lean over
I
to
will.
look.
You can lighten up. And let's see.
No, I actually can't lighten up.
Yes, you can. Okay, it's the Emperor, so you did not win. We have to land on the Lovers or the Moon. And so there's 2 chances on this wheel, and people have got them. But you did not get it this time. Better luck.
Maybe tomorrow if you come back tomorrow.
All right. So that was your reading as well, Moonlight. Good luck with that.
You're very welcome, Moonlight.
And we are on Ananya.
Hi, Biddy.
Hi, Ananya. We will throw, okay, I shuffle.
Would Ananya want to spin on our wheel to win a chance for a free love reading? Oh, hello there, Sonny. Thanks for jumping up like
Come
that.
in here. I wanted him here. He's got to be the center of, attention. All right. Now settle in, Sonny.
You are welcome. Hi, Ananya. Do you want the spin on the wheel? Yes, please. Alrighty. So,
all right,
did you
I'll
want to
do
spin?
it right after I shuffle. And pass it off to Mr. O.
Sonny is here to bless your spin. But he will not touch the wheel.
No. He might want to, though. All right. Okay, it's on the Hermit, I believe, or the Wheel. But either way, that did not win the reading this time. But, try again tomorrow. That's it, though, for this month.
It's been a busy weekend so far for us, Viddy.
Hi, Viddy.
It's been pretty busy. We did a live show Thursday night. We did a live show last night. We're doing this one now, and we're doing another one tomorrow afternoon in its normal slot. So, yeah, it's the weekend.
We had a whole lot of fun doing the Love of Your Past Lives readings yesterday. Well, we were a little bit frisky with each other here, but it was some really cool readings, I thought. We'll probably do that again next
Mr. O admits
year.
that he probably needs more vitamin B or something. He gets a little stressed and a little frisky.
Whoa, well, hey there.
Okay, this is Ananya.
Ananya, you've got the Fool. Huh. I love this card because usually when you see the Fool in the tarot, he is just about ready with his little dog to walk off a ledge. He's walking straight off the ledge. But here you have somebody who's just falling back into it, totally trusting that if you take a chance, if you take a risk, do something that maybe you weren't sure about, the universe will have your back. Spirit will have your back. Go ahead.
I like this card a lot. I always feel that way strongly that although there's an emphasis on something new beginning and your bravery or courage in deciding to set forth to that, this card sort of throws in that element of really feeling like you can trust. You can feel the trust. Spirit is saying, trust the course, trust the plan. All will be well.
All will be well if you just toss aside, don't even think about it. Just do it, I think is what Spirit is saying. This is the time to just do it and trust that everything will turn out okay. What is life without a few risks or chances? Hey, living itself is full of risk and chances. And so this is embracing it. And right now, Spirit is saying this is the time to embrace it.
And I love the pattern that sort of forms around them. It's like or in the below there, it's like a mandala. So I just think that could be even a point of just really trying to focus on that beauty.
Yeah. So that's what we have for you, Ananya. Good luck with that.
Good luck.
Nice card. Great. I always love to see this card at happy hour anytime. All right. So we are on Lena, and Lena does want a spin of the wheel.
Alrighty. You got it, Lena.
Nope, it landed on the tower, just 2 away from the moon. Ah.
You're welcome, Ananya. I shuffle first this time.
Oh, sorry. You're right.
Okay.
You are right. All right, let me move that. So come next month, we'll have another Tarot Talks. I'm still thinking about a date. I'm not sure if I'll do it in the same platform, Zoom, or try Google this time. It's a special private invitation-only gathering, but you can ask to be invited. And, we might do some readings. We might play some games. We're going to have some talk and conversation. And depending on what platform I use, it'll either be from 40 minutes to an hour long. So stay tuned for that, as we're still testing platforms and things that we want to use for this program that will become more routine once we get out the bugs, of course. And it's free. The good news is it is completely free. Just a way for us to connect with our audience on a more personable level.
Who knows? Maybe Sunny will even wander in. Will you, Sunny? Will you? Yeah.
All right.
And who is this?
It's Lena.
Lena. Hi, Lena.
Oh, look what you got.
You got the Seven of Cups. It's a repeat from earlier.
Yeah.
And Seven of Cups, Spirit is saying there are choices for you, but there are also time to really consider what those choices are so that you can make the best one. Spirit is really hoping you will be able to discern from a number of things what you really should focus on at this time.
I think Spirit is saying, if you keep things in perspective a little bit, this is really a time, Spirit says, go ahead, daydream. Imagine potential futures for yourself. Imagine where you want to be. Imagine where you're going next, what you want to do next, what you want to shoot for or aim for. But don't just limit yourself right now. Think of all the possibilities. Explore them all to some degree, do some research. If this is just about what you want to do leisurely in your life, explore different hobbies, explore different things, or if you want to travel, start looking at places you'd like to go. Whatever the case may be, Spirit is saying this is a time to not limit yourself, but explore.
I like the idea of the sea in the background because I think it does add to the idea that, travel or expansion, of some sort is a key message here. The idea that once you decide to really analyze or think about something, there's no telling where that could take you. It could be travel, it could be career, it could be new special relationships, it could be all kinds of things. But the key point too is Spirit wants you to really be able to have due consideration here.
Well, what's interesting about this, it's kind of mystifying to me because it does look like he's on the ground, right? Mm-hmm. But there's clouds around him, and there's water. And,
it's a metaphoric picture.
Well, and in the traditional, seven, the person is looking up at the sky and in the clouds at all these options available. So I think basically, Lena, what this is saying, what Spirit is trying to tell you, the sky's the limit right now.
Yeah, it really kind of has that same idea.
So good luck with that.
You shuffle, yes. All right.
Okay.
Kara's up next, and spin the wicked wheel. It's your spin.
Spin the wicked wheel.
Oh, wait, is it mine? No. Just spin.
I'm spinning. I think you did spin last time when you were... It's the Fool, Kara. No fooling.
Are you a fool for love?
So sorry you did not win, but the Fool is a nice place to land on.
Oh, you wicked wheel. And sadly, Mr. O thinks he needs a bathroom break.
Oh no, you've got to shuffle. Why don't you shuffle
I can
first?
shuffle. I can get
Are you
through
able
that.
to? Are you able to?
I'm able to. Or should I say, depends.
Oh, bad humor. Bad humor for a happy hour. Hi, Andrea. You may be added to the list.
Hi.
Absolutely.
Hi, Andrea.
It's
Thanks
a
for coming
single
back.
card message from Spirit today. So there's no questions today, but we'll give you a card for sure to lift your spirits. And tomorrow we'll be doing a live show where we answer any question you want.
We have our Wicked Wheel of
Yes.
Fortune here too, so you can also get a spin to see if you could win a free
Love reading.
if you're interested. And when it's your turn.
And when it's your turn. Right.
All right.
Okay.
So this is Lena, right?
No, it's Kara, and you
Sorry.
even said so.
It's the Viking.
Did you have to leave, by the way? You could do it now while I'm speaking.
That means you're going to gossip about
I'm
me.
going to talk about him while he's gone.
Watch the internet go down real fast again.
Oh, no. Okay. Hey, guess what? Kara, you have the Ace of Cups, speaking of love. You may not have won a free love reading, but what can you quibble about here? Spirit is saying this is a time to open your heart to love in all of its forms, This is being loving and kind to others. This is being loving and kind to yourself as well. And this is also accepting the love, feeling the love that others have for you. We love you, Kara. Sunny loves you, Kara. So feel that love, and realize that, the world is a much, sometimes it's hard, in this world today to feel that love. There's so many crazy things going on and so much fighting and anger and hostility. But this is a card of true, pure love. And, love is what makes the world go round. Let's talk about quotes or phrases. Love is the answer. Love is the way. All you need is love. And Mr.
Love stinks. Love stinks. Yeah. Love stinks.
Yeah, you're up. It's the Ace of Cups.
Well, see, this is why it didn't matter that you lost on the Wicked Wheel. You don't need no stinking wheel because you had the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups says you have love coming to you, or you yourself are the person that maybe can begin a path to love.
I like it. Anything else?
Love ya. No, I'm still kind of refocusing myself from the break.
That's what we have for you, Kara. I think it's one of the very happiest happy hour cards, I would say. So good luck with that. All right. Angel Rivera, you are
don't need
up.
destiny to find love. You can find love. You will.
You're shuffling first, correct?
I think. I don't really remember.
Okay. Hi, Angel Rivera.
You're welcome.
All right. I slept in this morning. But I really had a bad night of sleep last night. That was part of the problem. I went to bed too late, and then when I did, I didn't sleep well. Shame on me for having coffee later in the day yesterday. Like, I can't really have it after 2. Having it now is okay, but having it around 1:32 is not good. Noon should be around my cutoff. Or close. That's a hint to you that no more coffee.
We still got a good amount there. I was just thinking.
Well, after that, no more coffee.
No, of course not.
All right. Oh, did you shuffle?
I did.
Yep. Okay, I'm sorry. Losing it. Ooh.
And we have the 8 of Wands.
I want to look at that again. I keep remembering that this is the card that... Well, you want to go first? I'm sorry.
No, you can go ahead.
Okay, so Angel Rivera, obviously a card full of energy here. What are you going to do with it, Spirit is asking? You need to apply it. You need to focus it on something, but also maybe you already have. And maybe, all of this energy is leading to a point of completion, where you will complete a project or goal because you are putting all of your energy into it, And that's maybe what Spirit is saying you need to do right now, but it's all good. It's all leading to something good, and it's not like this is... it's not like this energy is draining you. I mean, that you're just moving around and you're just going to be spent. No. You feel even more energized the more you're putting out there.
It really is about finding the target. Spirit says there's a goal here. Spirit says either you are coming to something or something is coming to you. It really is about utilizing a lot of energy. But it's also about efficiency too, and precision. It's really about knowing your mind, knowing what you want, and knowing where to reach into yourself to find those transformative elements or those things that synchronize and energize you in this process of moving towards that or having it move towards you.
All good. So good luck with that. All right. Acel is up. Acel, do you want to spin? Acel didn't win a reading, right? No.
I don't remember.
I don't think so.
No.
Do you want a spin of the wheel, Acel? You're good to have one.
You're welcome, Angel.
Hey, you are welcome, Angel. Gonna be a active time for you. A happy active time. Mr. O needs a new pillow. He's been having some back issues. I don't know if I need a new pillow. It seems like this pillow is not, the one I bought for myself, is not the normal kind I usually get. But it seems to be okay. I seem to be not waking up with any pain. I always have some sleeping problems anyway, so I don't think I'm blaming that on the pillow. But I have no pain whatsoever from sleeping on it, so I don't know. Oh, goodness. Hey, Acel, you have another card of movement of sorts, of energy, the Chariot. The Chariot is here. This is just saying, Spirit is saying that whatever you want in life right now, all it takes is a little momentum and push on your part to get it, to be moving it in the right direction, to acquiring what you want. It just takes that energy, that drive, that commitment from yourself to, go for it.
And I think Spirit is also saying this could very well be more of a metaphoric mental process than an actual physical. You have to put energy into it. I say that because, of course, the figure is on top of the chariot and seemingly not holding reins, just sort of controlling them or letting them be guided by something else that's more supernal. in a sense. So Spirit is saying really whatever it is, a physical energy burst or something more metaphoric. This is about really taking charge of the forces and forging the direction you want, finding motivation, willpower within yourself, and being able to extend that to what you need to affect.
And, for example, as an example, so athletes, they have skills, they have talents, they have abilities. But what are skills, talents, and abilities if you don't really move towards something like you want it? With that drive, that passion, that commitment. Do you want to win? Do you really want it? How bad do you want it? Then you're going to put your all into it. And Spirit says, go for it. This is the time to really put yourself, body, spirit, into this goal. That's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
All right, Estelle.
Hey, Karishma, you are up.
And of course, if you want to spin on the wheel, you should just indicate. And you shuffle first, I think. No,
Okay.
wait, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it says Sonali, Karishma.
Whoops, you're right, it's Sonali.
It's Sonali. Sorry.
Thank you, Violet.
Thank you, Violet. I saw it just as he was started when.
So this
starting
reading
to
is for
shuffle.
Sonali.
Hey, Sonali, good to see you here. Hope to see you tomorrow. If you have, a more lengthy question,
There you go.
we will be here for our marathon of shows weekend, I guess.
Well, I don't think we've ever done 4 in a row.
And today, just to let you know how busy we are, we'll be filming my show for tomorrow and probably your
Monday
weird
show.
week.
Your weird week.
So we've got that on our plates later.
Polly want a cracker.
Not to mention, Fridays or Saturdays are the days we sit down together and we pull our cards for the week ahead, our cards of the day. And so we'll probably be doing that too today because we didn't do it yesterday. My son had to come over and fix an internet problem with our website that was vexing us. Everything got skewed. We had to revert to a previous version, but everything worked out fine. And now I know how to handle that better if that happens again. But that took a good chunk of my morning, and I was hoping we would get some other things done. But there's always something. Right, Mr. O?
What's that?
Just say yes. Just say yes.
I know better.
You did leave me some of that coffee, didn't you?
After hearing you complain about how too much you were having?
I did say this last bit would be okay, but no more.
Well,
You don't have to get me any now, but I just want to know there's...
Oh, you think I was going to do that?
Well, I'm kind of trapped here, but it's okay. I'm good. I'm good till the end of the show.
Trapped.
Hey, I thought didn't you shuffle first?
I did.
Then pick them up and
They're too far away from me.
then I'll pick them up my way and you'll deal.
I always do.
Ooh.
Sonali, you have the Magician.
Yay.
So I think this is a strong sign that Spirit says now is a real good time for you to focus your energies, but to believe really in what you want, to visualize what you want, and to not let anyone take that away from you. Keep your goals. Maybe there's a set of skills you've been working on developing, or a set of skills you have that can be very useful right now. Spirit is saying there's some reason why this card here indicates, things like that. This is a strong sign that your willpower can carry the day where you need it to, where belief itself can become a reality for you.
Hi, Juliet.
Hi, Juliet.
We'll get you on the list. Well, I have to say, Sonali, the magician has many tools at his disposal. There's everything he needs there. But really, truly, one of the most important tools of all is here and here in the heart, in the head and in the heart. You have to have the will, the desire, the motivation, and nothing can stand up to that. It's the greatest tool at your disposal to manifest what you want. You have to want it. It's almost like, it's not like the chariot. Chariot's a little different because that's really just moving that body towards your goal. This is like making that goal even come to life, manifest in front of you. You have to want it more than anything. And not only that, you have to act on that in truly deliberate ways. So use those tools, but also remember, what's inside of you is what's really important. Let go of the self-doubt. Spirit says you really have what you need to get there. So don't doubt, move forward, and believe.
Another thing about the magician is that sometimes it has that strong feeling of as above, so below, that the idea is that when we stand with the 5 points, our 4 limbs in our head, we represent a star. And a star is reflected above. So we have that energy. We have that specialness. We can bring that light. Thank you, Sonali.
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
And Karishma is now next.
You are up.
If you want to spin, let us know. Get those legs out of there. What are you doing?
You shuffled first?
No, I gave it to you to
Okay.
shuffle first because I
Thank
did
you.
it last time.
Gotcha. I kind of thought so. Uh-oh. I'm having a shuffle malfunction. It's this table.
I told you I didn't shuffle.
Oh! You're right. You did. Hey, you know what? An extra cut never hurt anything.
Where would you like that?
The first cut is the deepest, as they say.
Where would you like that? Baby, I know
Oh.
first cut is the deepest. Where's Anthony? He appreciates my singing. No, he just says it's not a show until I sing.
Oh my gosh. He's waiting for you to do the table dance, probably.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
All right.
But there was
I'm
that
glad
one
to
time.
hear that.
There
I'm
was
very
that one
glad to hear
time
that.
though, way back at Merry Meet.
Ah, Karishma. Such a beautiful card. It's a 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is, of course, all about how we've grown in time. I mean, when you think about it here, you can look back at the person you were and see the person you are today and the stages it took to get you to this point, and look at it fondly. Even the hardships that we've had, the bumps and bruises that we get in life as a child, in a way serve as metaphors for the bumps and bruises we get in life along the way. But they do make us stronger. We do heal. We do, grow and learn more from our experiences in life. And Spirit is saying this is a time to acknowledge your journey, in life.
Spirit says there is a tapestry of your life and you need to review it from time to time to revel in its splendor and beauty. The tapestry is you in all its glory, whether it's happy or sad, whether it's anything else, but it really is about the strength of your heart. So in a way, this card typically to me sort of resonates to the strength major arcana, because there's nothing that we can't conquer without love on our side. And that's another song. You got love, love, love on your side. Thompson Twins, early 80s.
Okay.
I played you all my favorite records.
You know, maybe we should have
A singing show for
a
Mr.
live
Oberon.
show where Mr. O can get all the singing out of his system, and when he sees maybe only 1 or 2 people show up,
No! No!
he'll realize
None of you are not my friends. Wait, that's a double negative. Well, you're not my friends unless you like my singing.
At any rate, I just love this card. I've said it before because I love the fact that they show, the child and the dog and the stages that they grow up together. It's just, I just love this card. And embrace where you've been, embrace where you are, embrace where you're going. That's what we have for you. Good luck with that. And we are on Mama T.
Hey, Mama T.
is up.
Your shuffle first. I knew I could count on you, Violet.
Oh, fine. Oh, with earplugs in my ears.
The statement stands. I knew I could count on you.
Oh my gosh. Well, needless to say, some of that has woke me up. Whew.
See, I knew what you needed. You needed that jarring, flat, or sharp tone.
I needed that while I was still in bed as my alarm.
Oh, well, you usually scream
Alarm,
at me
alarm,
when
danger,
I try to wake you when
warning.
you're still in bed. Don't cut.
I know. Again? I thought we just...
You shuffle first.
Okay.
Honey, you're not paying attention lately, and I'm beginning to wonder.
Well, but I think you did. This is twice in a row now. Could it be?
Nope. Unless you want to review the tapes to prove it.
I'm not
Pictures-
going to do that.
Pictures or I don't believe.
Sonny is very intently looking at something out our patio door. I think there's a squirrel. That would be my guess.
He's been jazzing on the squirrels. They've been running around in the light snow out there.
Okay. Well, Mama T, you have the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands. And so, Spirit is saying right now, this is a time to engage with others, Perhaps others might be able to come up with solutions, or you could work with others to come up with solutions to your problems, or any problems that you are facing. This is a time to to look at them. I mean, one could look at this and say, oh, they're jousting, they're fighting with one another. Or one can look at this card and say, oh, they're trying to build something together, and everybody may have some different ideas to share on that, on how it should be done. So in other words, I think this is also saying, Spirit is saying, get the opinions of others. Seek out others' thoughts and advice and efforts, maybe to get more than one person working with you on something. It's almost like it's a team effort here. And sometimes teams have different direction, team members have different ways of doing things or different ways of approaching a problem. So that may help you decide what is in your best interests.
Hey, Violet, let's close the list with Jano. Hi, Jano. And I think that'll be good. Of course, we can always...
We'll see.
What? And anyway, Mama T, Spirit says, even if you don't normally feel you are in a region of cooperation with associates or friends or family, you may be called to do this soon, but it may be for reasons you don't totally understand, because it's really somebody needs something from you. Somebody needs you to kind of show them something, shine a light, lead a way. And so I think Spirit is saying that there's a region of cooperation that is coming to you, but it's something that sort of puts you a little bit more in charge of it. Maybe there will be people who you will defer to for certain things, or who will be supporting you for certain things. So I think it's just really all about that. Spirit says, look lively, because maybe company's coming, but it may not be the company you expect, but it may be the company that you can work with.
Fives have a lot of energy surrounding them too. The number 5.
That's right.
And the cards that are 5s. And this is really constructive energy, because even if you have people who may not totally agree, or they're coming from different angles and perspectives on something, it's all very growthful. So I think what this is saying is maybe there's some change imminent, and it could be constructive change for the better if you can work together with others to find possible solutions or ways forward.
And it doesn't have to be a lot of others. It could just be one person,
Right. Well, it could be. I sense more possible input here, so we'll just see what Spirit has in store for you. Good luck, Mama T. And we are on Viddy, and Viddy would like a spin. Is it my turn or yours? I think it might be mine. And you're shuffling. I'm shuffling first this time.
So therefore, I'm spinning.
No, we were spinning on our shuffles. I remember that. So one of us is spinning, but you can go ahead and do it. I'd rather have it be opposite anyway, so go ahead. Why don't you spin it right now?
Okay.
Go ahead.
I will.
Why don't you? Okay. Things I put up with here.
Likewise. Judgment.
All
All right.
right. We got one more chance tomorrow, everybody. A good reason to come to tomorrow's live show.
And Violet contradicts you shuffling first.
See?
And I wasn't going to say anything about it. I kind of suspected that myself.
Actually, I thought that, but you...
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
You looked like you knew what you were doing. Who knew that you didn't know? It makes me happy.
You want me to start singing?
Yeah! I'm going to do the harmony. Go right ahead.
No. On second thought, no.
Thunder only happens. Poor Banshee. Poor Banshee. She can't sing a note.
I could.
There's a reason why nobody has heard this before, though.
I'm one of those people belting them out in my car.
I need a belt to something when I hear that.
Well, often you're not with me when I do.
Thank goodness.
You have a nice day too, Mama T. Good to see you here.
So who is this then? This is Viddy.
Yeah, I had said that.
I'm just asking. All you have to do is answer.
Well, I forget the order of that, and you forget who's up. But it's all in balance, just like our card. Our card, what for you, Viddy, is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is upright, of course. And I feel here that this is saying, to make sure that there's an even exchange and flow in your life materially, Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying it's time to, establish some I don't want to say boundaries here because that's not right for happy hour, but some standards here of, making sure that you are getting what you desire, what you deserve, but conversely, that you are also putting out the energy that you need to manifest it. I mean, it's one thing to say, give me, give me, give me, and it's another thing to do something to make that happen. There has to be an even exchange of energy in your life right now, Spirit is saying, and it looks like there is. All is well, or will be soon if you are not experiencing that. So like if more money has been going out in your life than has been coming in, expect some things to right themselves. If you feel like you've been doing some work and not getting what you deserve for it, or you're not being appreciated enough by others for the loving and caring that you give out, this will start to change now. This cycle is changing and it's starting to right itself once more.
Like with most versions of tarot cards, I find this a more inspiring image. The other one has a vagary about it because it doesn't really embrace what I feel is the true message of the card, that there is a continuum. Money makes the world go round, they say. And I think this is sort of saying this aroundness is the idea of manifestation, whether it's on the material level or whether it's the thought that's needed to push something into the material level. What we can conceive of on an astral plane, a visual, mental plane, we can eventually manifest in our lives if we are willing to work that. And I think there's a solid rock principle, to go to the pentacles of that being the truth, that, you have to have a firmness of that. So enjoy the idea that Spirit says there's a lot of manifestative forces around you, but in order to get a little, you have to give a little too. And so it may be a reciprocation thing with others who maybe have stakes in what you're trying to manifest. Who knows?
The other thing about this card is just showing our hands, and I find that to be very cool because when you think about energy, we have this flow within us too. They consider our dominant hand to be the one that projects energy outward, and the non-dominant hand to be receptive. So there's that even flow and that even exchange of energy. I love this about this card. And doggone it, if I spend any more money on an indie deck, which would probably cost me a bit, I would get this deck called the Out of Hand Tarot, because all it does is it shows hands in the cards. And I find that to be, in different ways that reflect the themes of the cards. And I have to say, I find the whole concept fascinating.
Smack my mouth.
Smack my mouth for even saying I would buy another deck at this point.
I didn't say that.
But anyway, I would definitely get that deck. I have to see. I missed the Kickstarter on that, but I have to see if this person, because I think the deck has finally been released. I have to see if they're selling any extra copies because I'm interested.
Good for you, Viddy. Wonderful. You're very welcome.
All right. So that's what we had for you, Viddy. I'm glad you liked that. And Andrea, you are up. Okay.
Okay, Andrea, are you looking for a spin on our wheel for the free reading? Banshee shuffles first.
Another deck, huh? Well, that one I found out about last year.
Tell her, Angel. Tell her.
Like in the summer, but I missed the deadline for, getting in on the Kickstarter. And I knew it was coming out in January, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure this person has extra copies, but they won't be cheap. So I have to really give this one a lot of thought, Angel Rivera.
Andrea wants to spin.
All right. Well, it's the High Priestess. Sorry you did not win. What are you doing? Can you sit in one place? You're making me nervous.
I doubt it.
Come on back here. Come on back and sit with me. Come on.
Come on, boy.
Come on, Sonny. Everybody wants Sonny here. Can he even be seen, though, down here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look at your monitor. Well,
Oh.
when I switch the scene,
Ah.
there it is. He'll come over in a moment. You're like seconds behind me.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Ah.
Okay, proceed. Okay, Andrea. Ooh.
A repeat card, but if we gotta get a repeat card, this is the one to get.
Well, you didn't win the spin on the Wicked Wheel of Fortune, but you didn't need to, perhaps, because you do have...
The Ace of Cups up, So if a relationship is not starting in your life or developing, there is a fresh start, a new beginning, perhaps where relationships are concerned, but also just a new beginning of joy and happiness in your life. It doesn't always have to be about love. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is definitely something that brings you great joy, brings you happiness, and this is a calling. Spirit is saying to open your heart to it. Receive. Who doesn't want to receive joy, happiness, or love in their life? And, when you do, it's only natural. It really is only natural that you want to share it. You want to share that joy. You want to share that happiness. You want to share the love with others.
Happiness is love. So even if you only have yourself to love, you can be the happiest person in the world if you make that the pivot on everything in your world. And Spirit is saying this to some degree. And this is not like saying this is the consolation prize, for whatever. This is saying really you bring that to the world. Spirit sees you bringing that to the world, no matter who is there to actually receive it. You send your love.
Go on.
Sorry.
I got him.
Just makes me nervous when he does that.
I got him.
You send your love and you receive love. And that's important because love is what makes everything happen. Even in its most cosmic form of, the sun warming the planet every morning and changing the seasons so that things grow and mature, whether they're animals or plants or us.
Well, I just want to, I'll get back to Andrea in just a moment. I just got a comment on Angel Rivera. I, of course, saw that sale too, and hey, I can show some restraint. I let it go. I let it go, and I did not buy into it. But 50% off, I think it was. That was pretty tempting. But anyway, here, Andrea, this is like a time where, remain open, Spirit is saying. Something good is coming your way. So be ready to embrace it. And good luck with that. I love that card.
Angel.
Strength. Intestinal fortitude.
Gird your loins and all that, right?
All right, Juliet, I believe, is up. Am I right about that? I think so.
Hi, Juliet.
And do you want a spin of the wheel? Am I shuffling first?
No, I am.
Okay.
Yes, Angel. All right, so...
Oh!
And I also do the spin.
Low blow, Angel Rivera.
You did the last spin, so I do this spin. So as soon as I hand the cards over to you, I will do the spin, Juliet.
That's okay. I can take it. I'm really trying to not look at Kickstarter decks right now and stuff like that. But like I said, that deck has always kind of remained in the back of my mind here. Something I'd really like to get a hold of. It's from the person who did the Lenormand tiles that I have. So...
You know what? I'm going
really
to
like
call
the
it.
art.
I'm going to call it for you, Juliet. It's literally right on the line. So I'm going to say it's the Lovers. It's right on the line between the Lovers and the Chariot. So you have one.
You absolutely have one.
Congratulations.
Wow,
Congratulations,
Juliet.
You've won a reading.
So you have won a love reading. Now here's the situation, and it's a general love reading. It's really going to show you some of the things that are but if you have specific concerns, you can let us know. I will tell you in a minute how to do that. But what'll happen is if you have specific concerns, we can address them possibly through this reading. It will give you an outlook of what's going on in your love life or in your emotional life for the next 3 months.
Right, and what we want you to do is just, you're welcome, contact us if you can at our email, tfttarotfortoday@gmail. One word, tfttarotfortoday@gmail. Or we'll find you somehow. You could just leave us your email and we'll get back to you, or you can tell us more about what you're interested in.
Right, and what we will do then is we will send you a link to a private video that was only available for us and you to see.
Right,
And
we just put it on our YouTube site as an unlisted private video. Only you can see it. So we'll need a day or so for that. It should be by Monday at the latest.
so we only give away one reading per show, and if we give away a reading, and this is it, congratulations.
Awesome.
And tomorrow we'll be spinning the wheel one final time for Super Tarot Love Month.
All right. Thanks, Violet, for posting that. All right, so let's... Boy, you're shuffling them so much.
I'm going to have to cut Mr. O off from coffee. That's it.
Because it makes me have to go to the
It
bathroom
makes
a
him
lot?
antsy in his pantsy, apparently.
Well, better something else than something else.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh.
Juliet, you
Kinda
have
nice.
the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords, Spirit says, this is a time for you to also consider rest, healing perhaps, but not totally disconnecting from the world, although it may seem like something you might want to do for complete healing. You want to leave some little trail, some thread, an Ariadne's thread that will take you back to the world, but you need to really use this time for as much healing or rest as possible that you feel you could use.
This card is about rest and recuperation, which could indicate that maybe you've had a sick spell. It doesn't have to be. We just need downtime a lot of times. And I just have to say, though, that I just love the image on this card. Doesn't everybody sometime need some time to just curl up in their happy place, right? In their comfort place, in their safe place, to just be, to just be and wind down and relax and let all the hubbub of the world around us go. The world will still be there, it's not going anywhere, but we need sometimes to pull back, give ourselves time to refresh, re-energize, restore, and Spirit wants to see you do that right now, even if you're not ill. It just may be a good time to nestle back, sit back, and let the world spin around you for a while and take your time to restore yourself. Maybe meditate a little bit on, what you're planning to do when you come out of that nest or that cocoon.
Well, that's another reason why I like this card, because you mentioned the nest there.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of this interpretation, the nest, because I think it sort of supports the idea of more nurturing, whether it is you nurturing yourself or whether it is you just using the time and or other things to nurture for you. That tone you hear is the coffee turning off.
I didn't hear it.
I did.
Oh, wow. Wow, your ears are good sometimes.
When I
love
have my
that.
hearing aids in.
Debatable. But anyway, I can't add anything to that. I just think it's I like when this card comes up for me because, this Aries sometimes doesn't know when to stop.
Thanks, Violet.
And
you hear everything, though, don't you?
Oh my goodness, there he went. But everything is fine. Everything is fine. So that's what we have for you, Juliet. And congratulations on winning a reading.
We'll be getting that reading out to you soon.
Yes. All right.
Mr. O goes first.
Mr. Jano, Mr. Ms. Jano is up.
No, once somebody wins, we stop the spin for that day. We're only giving away one reading per day, generally.
I am sorry, Jano.
So come back tomorrow and try, maybe.
Try again tomorrow, and that's the last day. So I'll be rooting for you.
You're welcome, Juliet. Hey, it never hurts to ask, Jano.
No, yeah, I'm glad you did it, because sometimes people forget to tell us they want to spin, and we forget to remind people we're spinning. So, no problem. Last one. I know, I can see.
Hi, Islam. We're fine. You know what? We're nearly at the end of our show. We're actually into overtime, so we're not going to take any more readings at this time. So we are back tomorrow. You can see us tomorrow at 2 p.m. and we do take questions. Today's just a one-card pull with a divine positive message, so no questions are actually asked today. So I hope you might consider coming back tomorrow.
Jano, you have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Wow. So speaking of love and emotion and nurturing, the Queen of Cups is a card. Spirit is acknowledging you for, your generous nature, for being there for others in times of need. And Spirit wants you to also know that, others are there for you as well. They really appreciate any, your support in times when they need it most. And Spirit is saying, this is a time where you may need to be kind and comforting to someone else who may need support. Be there for them. Show them that they're not alone. Because we all know what that feels like sometimes in some of the dark hours that we have. But Spirit is saying this is a time for you to really project kindness and generosity and happiness with others. And also, Spirit is saying too that, you are very adept at feeling when others need you, or connected. It's the empathy. The Queen of Cups has a very empathic nature, and so use that. Use that to be there for those who may need you right now.
He was looking at me so lovingly sitting here. So yes, Jano, Spirit says this is about kindness, and I think a lot of times as a reader, I don't know if you could appreciate this, but I've said this before, that sometimes I feel that reading the tarot cards is how I do my own form of healing. And not only do I do this form of healing for the client, but I also feel like a part of that healing energy comes back to me when I'm doing this, Maybe not all the time, but it sort of is a resonant idea there. And so I think this is what it's saying for you too, no matter what your modality may be, whether you're reading cards or doing other things. Spirit is calling upon you to be open to the idea that as you heal, so are you healed. And that it is really that kind of cosmic flow that we see there in the card of energy, recycling, a feedback system, if you want to think of it that way. Really, kindness does matter, and I know you know that, of course. So I think Spirit is really saying, it in the fullness of time or whatever that is, you know this, and that it is your life.
And this is definitely a time to be kind to yourself as well. Nurture yourself and only take on what you can handle. People sometimes can lean on us quite heavily, us with empathic natures. Spirit is saying, take on only what you can handle at this time. Because really, and also to remind yourself that we are really truly no support to others if we are not supporting ourselves. So by all means, be kind to yourself as well. And that's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
All right, Jano.
And we are on Violet Lotus.
Hi, Violet.
All right.
You've waited all show long. Both of them. The one that aborted immediately and this one. It's your shuffle. And she shovels first. LOL. Would your friend let you down?
I could sing a song. Don't
Please.
let me down.
Don't bring me down?
I'm saying don't let me down, though.
Don't bring me down. No, 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 no.
I could sing that one, too.
I don't like that song. I've never really liked that song much.
I kind of like it.
Well, when I compare it to most of their previous stuff, it just seems like so throwaway and silly compared to all the real
What's wrong with
songs.
silly?
When you have me, you don't need any other silly.
Oh, okay.
They're in my lane. They need to stay out of my lane.
Wow. Even Sonny's looking at you like, really?
That happy song from a few years back. I like that song, if that's the one.
Last but never least, Violet. All right.
Even though we're the ones who are in the East.
Oh, no. Okay, happy hour's biggest challenge.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't know what we can tell you.
It's the Seven of Swords. Oh, there's plenty to say about the Seven of Swords.
I know, I'm teasing.
Spirit is saying, you are so much more... Well, you may know this already. I mean, we're Aries. We have no problem shining a light on our better qualities. And you know what? Spirit is saying that you are clever. You are very clever. You are very sharp. Your cleverness can pull you out of any jam you get yourself into or that others get yourself into.
Spirit says you're on the move, Violet, and Spirit says that maybe you're doing things without trying to be noticed for them. Because there's something specific about what that is. There are maybe a lot of other things that you're fully transparent about, but this thing may be a little bit under the radar. Spirit says you would be best working this way, that it's best not to reveal necessarily until it is closer to happening.
Right, the Spirit is saying, keep your cards close to your chest. I love that saying. I just like that, especially where this card is concerned. And, not reveal things too soon because, some things need to germinate more before they're ready to be revealed to the world.
I think Spirit is also saying you need this mental discipline of kind of keeping that this is a challenge for you, that Spirit wants to see if you can really keep some things secret before the time to reveal does approach.
Are you saying we Aries have a hard time keeping secrets?
No, it's Violet I said that about.
I would just say you would be right. Speaking as an Aries myself.
Well, that's the thing about Scorpios too, if I can digress for a moment. But people always act like, oh, Scorpios, they know secrets, they have secrets, Well, we don't tell we're good at finding them out, but we're not good at keeping secrets. That's the thing. We don't keep secrets any better than most other people, but we can find them out a little bit better than people.
I agree. So, just wait till things are more ready for prime time, in whatever case, it may be, before you reveal them. Be smart, be clever. Spirit says you already have that capacity, and just looks like that's what we have for you today. Good luck with that.
All righty.
Mr. O, what on earth will I have for you today?
I don't know.
Mr. O wanted to visit the bakery today, but now that there's snow on the ground,
Don't know, right.
will it happen?
3 can keep a secret. I love that song.
One more shuffle. And I'm just going to see what's on top of the pile here.
But I would have to say, in true scorpionic fashion, there are some secrets I can absolutely keep. But things that are more gossipy, I have problems with that. I really like to share gossip sometimes.
Mr. O
Yes.
is queen for a day.
Why not?
The Queen of Pentacles, no less. Somebody who really knows how to make things grow and flourish, He's got that Midas touch of the feminine side. They often say about the King of Pentacles that he has the Midas touch. But the Queen does too, in her own way. She really knows how to nurture and grow her goals and projects. Also, this is a sign that maybe it's a little time for you to take care of you, Mr. O. Give yourself that nice bath upstairs.
I gotta go to the bathroom again.
That long bath, and maybe the spider that's been hanging out in my bathroom won't bother you too much.
Eek! I hate spiders. They scare me.
But at any rate, this is a good card for you, I feel. It's showing your nurturing side.
Why, thank you. So let's see what we can do for you.
No tower moments allowed.
Oh, we can spin that.
I'm sure. Wow, this leg is not totally upright. I'm glad it's been okay.
Sure. It is.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, we're almost done with the
There's
show.
one that
It's made
doesn't
it this
do
far.
the
It's made
resounding
it through my
click.
heavy shuffling here, so.
There is that. Oh, God.
I jinxed myself.
How did you do
I
this?
knew this was going to happen.
How did you do
I
this?
I knew it. See, I had to one-up you, Violet, with the negative cards in the deck.
Holy tomatoes. You got the tower. Spirit says, no matter what brings you down, you always find a way to learn from that and to resurrect somehow, some way, even if it does take a little bit of time. Spirit says you have been to the ground and back, but like the whole myth about towers, you just really do want to keep rising again. And if you learn what was the things that upset the tower the first time, you can make more progress. You can make better progress. You can maybe get to the top of the tower.
We all have those tower moments in life that bring us down. And, if you have enough of them, you start to realize that these moments are what brings you back up again, actually. You sometimes have to fall before you rise to even greater heights. And so I really feel that way about the tower. And maybe singing that song, Don't Bring Me Down, is very apropos here.
Well, we used to
the
know...
tower is not going to bring me down.
Decades ago, we knew a stage magician, Art D'Awful, And he had this one really cool act where he used building blocks and he would build them up and then he would break them down. And he created this mantra that the audience did: build them up and knock them down, build them up and knock them down. And I think that's the idea here. The idea is that some things may knock you down. You just get back up there and you build it up again. And maybe that's the cycle of life, because if you don't have that, then you may go cycling in a different direction that you really don't want to.
So this is really interesting to me. I just want to add, but I know we're really running into overtime here, but the tower, to me, I'm not surprised it came up, because I've been feeling like a crash ever since our tree, this big tree branch cracked off our tree, and they came and they chainsawed it, and I'm still looking at the tree and wondering, will they want to take that tree down later in the spring? I'm really nervous about it, because I love having a tree out there. I love my tree. I've watched it grow, because they had to take a tree down that was back there maybe a few years after we moved in here, and they planted another one, and I have watched that thing grow, and it's been here through so many shifts and changes that I'm really sad to see it go. So I'm kind of nervous about that. So I'm not surprised to see this. I think it's picking up on that energy a little bit for me here, but I'm hopeful. They didn't take the tree down, so I'm hopeful it will stay.
So we need a namaste blessing.
We do, and we will end the show. All right.
Thank you once again, everybody, for coming and for coming back. Either way.
Yes, when we went down.
Don't forget to watch all the rest of our shows. On tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock will be Banshee's Material Matters. It's a pre-recorded show, but we are live when it premieres in our chat room there, and we have a great time with the rest of the Tarot Tribe. Some of you guys show up, we sip our beverage of choice, and we discuss Banshee's reading, or she informs us more. So that's 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
No peeky, Mr. O. Pick a card.
Oh, it felt like you guided me towards that one.
No, I did not. Because we get that one a lot.
I know, but it's a good one.
It's a pretty card, and it is called A Blessed Time. So I'm going to put it up here and read it for everybody. The path is clear, and all obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over. So proceed with confidence. The challenges you have faced were essential, for there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your time to be blessed by the universe. Definitely accept the universal blessings. The path is becoming clearer now. The way forward will be much smoother. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for spending your time with us this morning. We hope we've been able to make you a little bit happier as you go about your day. Take care, everybody. And we're going to see you again really soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.